You're listening to the Burnt Offerings podcast, a show about cigars, friends, faith, and general tomfoolery. Do not take these guys too seriously. Now grab a stick, settle in, and let's set fire to foot. This is Burnt Offerings.
Welcome back to the Burnt Offerings podcast. Ryan has found his buttons tonight. He's on fire. It's going to be exciting. We are that's right. We're so excited you are with us. As usual, I am Steven. I am one of the hosts here this evening with me and my friends Ryan and Patrick.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. And a super duper special guest.
Super duper.
Superfly Scotty. Scotty is here. So everybody say welcome to Scott.
Hi, Scott.
Hey guys, thanks for letting me come.
Scott, you have brought for us a lovely tobacco offering, the E.H. Taylor Corojo, and I'm going to throw this over to Patty Wagon. He's going to tell us all about it.
I'm so glad because I have never heard of this cigar. I've never seen this cigar.
Oh, you're completely unfamiliar with the concept entirely.
Yeah, this is like brand new, total virgin experience for me.
Okay. So Scott, tell us where you got it before Patrick tells us all about
start
it.
There.
So I picked these up. This is the second time I've got them through Cigar International.
Okay.
It was part of a kind of a variety pack. It was a 5. There were 5 that came in this. I think I got a total of 40 when I bought them on sale.
You bought 40
Wait, you
of
bought
these?
40 of these?
40 cigars.
Oh, okay. I was like, holy
He's got a wheel.
He's holding out on us.
I've been asleep at the
That's
wheel.
what I'm saying.
Good golly.
He's got 40 of them, and we got none.
I've never heard of E.H. Taylor anything, and Scott's rocking 40 of them.
Right. He went deep.
Actually, he's got 5.
I don't want just the cigars. I want all the cigars.
Oh, the
Yes,
cigars. You
no
heard me
kidding.
say, I want bacon and eggs. I want all your bacon and eggs. So, Patrick, please tell us all about E.H. Taylor as far as its makeup.
We're smoking a Dominican cigar.
Okay.
It is made in the Dominican. It's got Dominican filler, long filler, Nicaraguan, Jalapa specifically on the binder.
Oh, we like that.
If you remember, that's a regional. Right? Wrapper is Ecuadorian Corojo.
Uh-oh.
That's also a region.
Uh-oh. The Ecuadorian part or the Corojo part?
The Ecuadorian part. It's a very specific region.
Are we
Noted by its borders.
Sure. Are we going to talk about the last time somebody smoked a Corojo cigar?
Oh, we might get into that
Okay,
tonight.
I was just curious because
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I know, because
Corojo
the last time you smoked a Corojo cigar, Patrick, you blacked out.
VITOLA is a Toro Gordo, which, again, we've talked about that. Sometimes that's self-defined.
Yeah, but this is not Gordo.
Correct.
There's
not by how the rest of the industry uses the term.
It's not
So
fat
this
at
is
all.
a 6x56. Okay.
This one here?
Yes.
Okay.
6x56 is what you've got. They are calling that the Toro Gordo. Do we buy that this is a 6x56 in front of us right now?
I think it's a...
I may have grabbed the wrong VITOLA for what we're actually smoking.
Yeah, I think this is a 5x50.
No,
It's longer than 5.
This is a
6. I'll go 6.5
by 54.
I was going to say 52, but okay.
Here.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's a Gordo.
So
yeah, Gordo Junior, maybe.
It's a Gordo on Monsanto or Manjaro.
I can pull it.
He's taking a shot.
Yeah, that's true.
This Gordo is taking a shot. He's gotten skinny on us. I said Monsanto.
I mean, hey, kids, don't try any Monsanto shots at home.
Don't do it.
That'll kill you.
Straight up kill you.
The day that Monsanto gets into GLP-1s,
Oh my gosh.
I'm absolutely fine. I'm just telling you. Like, mark my words. It's you can cash the check all the way to the bank. Monsanto, Ozempic, we're done.
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah.
None of this will make the episode.
Oh, I hope it does. This is the best part of this.
It may make the internet, but it may not make the episode.
This is on the old ticky tags.
Oh
That's
my
right.
gosh.
All right.
You know what? Doggone it. I used to have
A tool to measure.
a ring gauge measuring tool.
Oh.
So if somebody's out there with a 3D printer and wants to send us,
I think I have a set of like plastic
I have one.
ring sizers,
Like
for human fingers.
I want a cigar. I don't want to measure this by human fingers. I want to get an actual to God measurement.
No. What if for the show? I mean, I'm just listen.
Yeah.
Spitballing here, okay? What if for the show we told people in the box score which one of our fingers it was closest in size.
Let me tell you what, it fits Steven's finger just fine. It's this one right here.
Oh, that's about the size
Yeah,
of
it
it.
feels
So
right.
tonight we're
Yeah,
smoking
yeah.
a Steven.
It's a Steven middle. It's 11 and a half
Yeah.
by a 4.5.
Got a bird. Got a Steven bird tonight.
Well,
Okay.
I'm going to stick with 6.5
From the
by
grave.
54.
That is where I'll
I
take
put
that
enough
too.
cigars in my hands
Yeah.
around my little sausage fingers to know that this is.
Great.
We have burnt probably no less than 15 minutes of the show on
It's only been 8.5.
what size is this.
Well,
I like
hey,
it.
this
Folks
is
at home, this is how big we're talking about. Okay, so you can make your own determination. That's my finger for reference. I don't.
they don't know how big. You got to put your finger up next to a quarter. It's always a quarter for reference.
Okay, well, figure it out, folks.
Oh my God.
You know what?
You know what, guys? If you care this much
It
about
doesn't matter.
That's
Okay,
right.
if we've determined anything, size doesn't matter. It's all about how it smokes and tastes. So
Please,
let's get to the
can we
sniff
do
test.
something for real? For crying out
You
loud.
noticed it
golly.
has a pigtail on
Can
it,
you
right?
please bring it back around to
None of this makes
Yes,
the
I'm
cut.
just going to start sniffing.
Yeah, so we got Corojo wrapper, a Jalapa binder, and Dominican filler. Is that right?
You got it.
That is correct.
Man, you are so right about that.
It smells like a Corojo. that sweet leather
Oh,
tone.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Leather. Yeah, there's good leather there.
The foot smells
some
different
nice,
than the wrapper.
nuttiness in there, too.
Yeah, the foot smells different than the wrapper.
You know what it smells like, guys? It smells like walking into Wilson's in '97.
that means?
A little Wilson's leather
Oh,
in the mall. Oh,
No.
did you know it's not have malls in
Yeah,
Wyoming?
no, I'm with you, Patty.
Did you guys have Wilson?
Wilson?
We didn't have a Wilson's leather?
We didn't have a leather
Oh my
goods
gosh.
store.
They basically just hung straight cow in that.
Can I tell you what?
Thank you.
Can
One
I tell you
person
what
is
leather
Well, I've
goods?
been in the Midwest with
You
you.
know
We're
what-
Midwest
you know what
boys.
It's a Midwest thing.
I think it is.
You know what the leather goods store was where Scott and I grew up? It
No.
was a,
Okay,
it was,
Corral.
It was
Andy.
a tack shop for your horse.
Dude,
Yeah.
see, this is what
Yeah,
this
like-
is what Southerners
What's
and
the
Westerners do.
Yeah.
is they act like they're the only ones that have farm animals. We've got tack stores too.
I'm sure. But
You're
did you
right.
walk into
And
one in
yet
the
your
mall?
leather,
No,
your
no,
leather
no.
goods were in a mall.
I do. Man, I miss Wilson's. That's
Wilson's
a deep
leather.
All
cut.
right.
That's a deep cut.
Speaking
But
of
that
deep
is what
cuts,
this
Scott's
smells
right,
like.
though. There's a nutty tone off the foot.
Yeah, I love.
Kind of that Planters mixed nut blend that you get around Christmas time,
got a cashew in it,
specifically.
a Brazil
Go
nut.
searching for the light floral.
No, here's the deal. It smells different here.
I found it
Yeah.
right there.
It smells different
Yeah.
here than it does here. Did you find the light floral?
It's right here, right here.
Good.
Right under between the O and the C and the O of the word
Yeah.
Corojo.
Yeah.
But
Just a hint of
This is
lilac.
unhinged.
I'm cutting.
Tell ya.
I'm cutting.
I really like the banding. It's got a nice
Yeah.
double band. I like the artwork and the colors, partly because it's kind of the burnt offering colors, the
Yeah.
brown, tan, and orange. So that's cool. And it's got apparently a senior class picture of Mr. Taylor on it with his top hat
When
on.
he was a senior.
Circa 1875.
Something like that. So, I mean, it's a cool looking stick, right? It's that Corojo red. Got some veininess. It's not overly pronounced and veiny, but I mean, it's a little rugged and then with the pigtail finish. It's a great looking cigar.
I'm already upset about this. The amount of pepper that I got just from the cold draw,
From the cold draw?
is going to make me frustrated. I can already tell.
It is a Corojo.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah,
Yeah, that pepper is
yeah,
nice cayenne hit right
Yeah,
on the back
right.
of the
and,
throat.
And the stupid thing's not even lit yet.
Okay.
That's delicious.
All right.
What do
are
you
we-
say, boys?
Are we lighting up?
I like it.
All right, let's do it.
This is one of three that I know of. Because there's a Buffalo Trace one, and Buffalo Trace actually had two different.
Yeah, they had
Offering.
They had an F series.
I have
and,
one left that I had,
yeah.
and then just one of the regulars, and then
Yeah.
they do have an Eagle Rare one.
And then you
I only saw it in a gift box.
There's
you're,
also,
you're forgetting Pappy.
There's Pappy.
Oh, and
Pappy Van
and,
Winkle.
there's Weller.
And there's
as well.
there's a
There's
Weller
a
cigar.
Weller's one.
Yeah.
Weller.
I've smoked the Weller.
You
So that
have or
one's-
have not?
I have.
Was
But I
it-
did not have the accompanying bourbon because I couldn't afford it.
It feels-
Same deal with Pappy. I've smoked a Pappy in that line, and
Pappy is
But
good. I like that one.
I didn't have Pappy to drink.
Mm-mm.
So-
Yeah, well,
But boys, we do have E.H. Taylor, so I'm going to get some out and pass it around. How
Oh,
about
hot
that?
dog.
Do it. While
that's
you're doing that, Patrick, let me tell you.
worth noting, though, folks.
Looky there.
This is what it looks like.
Comes in a cardboard tube.
It does.
That seems not fancy. I mean, I'm not a bourbon guy, but a cardboard tube full of liquor seems ridiculous.
It's the collector's tube.
Yeah, so for you bourbon people,
it's what the bottle comes in.
The label tells the truth.
for the bourbon people, this is just E.H. Taylor small batch, which is the lowest of the rarity in E.H. Taylor.
Okay.
There are other lines far above this that we can neither find or afford. But this, if you can find it, is available.
Ryan, while he's pouring, I will say that the pepper, which I thought was going to be really up in my face, was not in my face. It's still there.
Yeah.
But it is not overwhelming. And actually, I think the maybe it's the Dominican tobacco, the floral note of tobacco has kind of, for me, chilled it out here at the beginning. It hasn't, it's there. It's
there.
in the back of the throat, but I thought after the cold draw, I thought, oh snap, this is going to be strong, but it's not.
No, I got a really enjoyable char taste on the initial couple draws, and not char in the way that I overlit or overburnt the cigar, but in a char grilled kind of a vibe. I don't know if any of you picked up on that when you first lit up, but I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. A little bit of that charcoal in the best of ways. We've talked about that before. It's some of that, it carries that scent of pulling into a campground, just that pleasant charcoal briquette smell in the air.
Yeah.
There's just a hint of that on here that's really nice.
Well, I mean, so far so good, but this thing is firmly planted in my typical wheelhouse.
Yeah, this is up your alley for sure.
Yeah, anything wrapped in a Corojo leaf is almost automatic like for me. Anytime you can sneak in Nicaraguan, anything, anywhere, Jalapa, Steli, anywhere, like a win. Right. I've mentioned before, I'm not necessarily an automatic fan of Dominican tobaccos.
Yeah.
But when blended with some other friends, I mean, so far this is pretty rich and enjoyable. It's causing me to salivate.
Oh.
So.
Which is smart, right? I mean, again, with that pairing idea, it's meant to complement along what you're getting out of some of the bourbon too. I've had one good sip after the old Kentucky Chew there, and it does sit well in that. The bourbon is not. It's got a little bit of good heat going down, like a nice little hug, but nothing that's lighting me up.
Yep.
I'm no bourbon connoisseur here, but I'm not.
Just because he buys a lot of it doesn't make him a connoisseur.
Makes him a customer.
That's right. Makes him a customer.
That just makes me a customer. That's exactly right.
My bad.
Hey, and listen, just like we've talked about with cigars, that's okay, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not judging you.
Yeah.
I just want you to be honest.
On the bourbon, I've got a really limited bourbon palate. There is some toasted vanilla and a little bit of caramel in there.
Yep.
And
a little bit of nuttiness.
Yeah, it's a pretty pleasantly. Yeah, they sit together nicely.
Well, I think they sit nicely for me, and this is not a dry like oak thing going on, but with the pepper, the sweetness of the whiskey kind of pairs nicely and kind of smooths it out a little bit. So
agreed.
So you're saying, Stephen, the whiskey is smoothing out kind of the overall flavor tones of the cigar.
They're working with each other.
They're working
that way.
with each other, so the pepper can probably just sit on the back of my throat the entire time if I wanted. Just didn't have anything to drink, but the sweetness of the whiskey kind of calms that down a little bit.
I agree.
Just for me.
They do complement. Yes. Do you? A little kick in the pants there?
Yeah. Well, what can I say?
Well, I'm enjoying my Kentucky Coke Zero.
Yeah.
Kentucky Coke.
Yeah, is that good?
It's strangely bottled in Illinois.
Listen, the notes of aspartame that's like right in the back of your it's just
it actually doesn't mellow the pepper of the cigar. It accentuates the pepper of the cigar.
almost like smoking Monsanto. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, gross.
God.
The pepper's sticking around, but to your point about Dominican tobaccos, it's probably like the spot between where you live and I live, because I like Dominican tobaccos because they tend to be floral and those kinds of things. And it's chilling it out. It's kind of giving it some chill instead of just being all up in your face. Nicaragua, smack, Corojo.
Yeah, this is not heavy in your face.
No, and I was hoping, you guys know, I do have a penchant on some cigars for a little bit of that floral botanical. And so I was hopeful when I saw that in some of the notes on this. There is a really gentle botanical floral note in there that I'm enjoying. It comes off as a little bit of sweetness, but it's lovely.
So, Scott, you like the idea of the price point. You also like the idea of the tobacco. Is this, so you've had the...
I do like the idea of the bourbon.
I mean, I like the idea of the bourbon. Do you have the H. Taylor that you've tried? So just
no,
you got a good friend in... You got a friend in Patrick tonight, so that's kind of hooked
They are hard to come by.
Okay.
Yeah, he's right. I mean, like in Ohio where we live, it's an allocated bottle. So in our state, that means that the state liquor agency has decided that certain bourbons, because of their demand, will be allocated.
Meaning that there's only 5 in that shop and you got to get in line.
And not even that good. You never know when a shop might get a bottle. Sometimes they might get 6 cases of something.
You just don't know.
You just don't know. Every shop has a different day. People camp out. I mean, there's a whole culture around that. And if you're a bourbon person, you definitely know that. So this is up where we are. It is, it's going to be one that you're going to get 1 or 2, maybe 3 bottles into a shop on any given week if they get a shipment of them.
Yep.
And if they're doing it legally, they're supposed to put it out at list price, and when they're gone, they're gone. First come, first serve.
Yep.
Right. And so,
A question for you: which came first for you? Was it the diving into kind of the understanding bourbons and the bourbon culture, or was it cigars, or did they kind of come together for you?
No, actually, it was. I didn't really care for bourbon all that much, and I didn't even know I liked cigars.
Okay.
So I think the first cigar I had was with Steven.
Mm-hmm.
We were out on my porch, a bunch of people hanging out, and I had my first one. They made fun of me. It was a CAO cherry.
Yep.
And I graduated from the infused to just the standard pretty quick when I...
I don't think I was making fun of you for smoking. It was also how much you had consumed.
That's true.
So,
another friend of mine was just kept feeding me shots.
Okay.
And
So it was a little bit of both.
Yeah.
But I remember that vividly. It was very fun.
So
had a grand old time in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
So cigars and by extension bourbon kind of came online for you at about the same time.
Yeah.
And so you've kind of had these two things paired together kind of throughout the totality of your journey. So interesting.
Yeah. Cigars just a little bit longer, but got into the bourbons afterwards and found things I liked, found things I didn't like.
My pepper went away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that has happened to you guys. Has the pepper chilled out for you at all? Ryan's
mellowed a little bit. If I get on the draw, kind of get a little hot, like quicker pull, I'll get it on a harder or a quick succession of draws. It kind of livens up there, but I would say it's starting to mellow into the middle here.
Yeah, I picked up a little more of the oaky, the cedar, little wood in there.
Are you an Okie from Muskogee? Like, what are you doing over there? You said Okie?
Oker from Muskoker. I hardly know her.
I'm definitely in the middle, so and I've refreshed.
Yes.
So I'm going to pay attention to see
if
if
you pick that pepper back up again.
Yeah. Construction's good. It holds ash pretty well, which I always like. I've not tested it. I'm not going for any contest this evening, but it had no problem holding an inch and a half of ash.
Yeah, I totally agree.
There's a citrus tone in the retrohale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't done that yet. Let me give that a
I like that.
Give it a run there.
Just a straight orange, straight citrus.
That's great.
Yeah.
Maybe that's some of that floral.
Some of that floral, herbal, Dominican, I think, coming out there. Yeah, I don't notice, a little bit of the pepper, but I think that has more to do with the refresh than maybe being in the middle of the cigar. And it's not more or less than it was when we started. It's kind of the same tone. Yeah.
It's not gone away, but to me, it's backed off a little bit. And I think the floral notes in the middle have kind of starting to pick it up. I picked up your orange, though.
Right?
That's nice.
It's kind of wild. I was not expecting like a true just burst of citrus in the
Be
nose.
interesting to go back and compare that and see what what the addition into that Florida Man Miami was. Because remember, that was another cigar.
Yeah,
that
they
we
had the
that,
bergamot tones to it that we
had
mentioned.
That citrusy, and I wonder if there's carryover there between the two.
So is there a citrus tone that kind of is pronounced in the bourbon?
I've not gotten any of that yet.
No.
What are the flavor notes that you're picking in the bourbon?
Get more of a caramel.
Caramel for sure.
vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, even on the nose, it's sweet vanilla. It really is caramel. Like,
Pear's really nice.
it's Werther's original in a lot of ways, honestly. Like, I mean, it is. It's right in that candy on the nose. And obviously, it's still bourbon. Like, it doesn't drink like candy, but
Which would be interesting
still got
then
the
to
bite.
use that because use bourbon for an old fashioned. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's got an orange twist to it. So I wonder how an old fashioned E.H. Taylor would come along with
no doubt
our
delicious.
stick.
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't think about that.
I mean, citrus sits with
Now you
bourbon.
got me curious.
get an old fashioned with the stick.
Yeah.
I think I've had that maybe once in a whiskey slash
Yeah, I've definitely had that.
cigar
Had a
bar.
couple.
Yeah. I'll drink an old fashioned with a cigar. That's lovely because
It's
you get
excellent.
that sweetness. We've talked about that before. It's part of the reason you sit here and drink, a Coke. Even
Right.
you get some of that sweetness on the
Kentucky
palate.
Coke.
Right. We gotta keep remembering that part. Straight out of Frankfurt.
Old Nebraska nose candy. Am I right?
Here we
No,
go.
it's not
Scott's
the-
on the
it's-
hot box.
Yay! I'm on now. Mm.
In the hot box, it's Scott.
Almost out of air, folks. He's out of. There we go. All right, that was definitely not
That was
getting
one.
cut.
That was one
That's
take.
definitely not.
That was one
getting-
take.
that's
No
one take.
editing.
That's all.
No
The man has
What?
no breath left.
A vibe.
A vibe. That is a vibe. Scott, so we are going to ask
My
you
cigar
questions.
went out. My cigar went out while I was
Yes.
jacking around.
You do not get to know the answers. No, you have the
No,
answers.
he has-
you don't
he
get to
has
know
the
the
He
answers.
has
questions.
not seen the questions
Not
on the
seen
hot
the
box.
questions.
We have questions, but we don't know the questions.
We don't know the
We can
questions.
ask you anything.
Scott, where were you born?
Great question.
Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Scott, porch cigar or garage cigar?
Ooh, that's a hard thing because we have poker in my garage.
Yes.
I will probably go garage.
Okay. All right.
Scott, how long have you been enjoying cigars?
6 years.
What wrapper of a cigar are you reaching for? What's the go-to? What kind of cigar are you
I
grabbing?
like the Maduro.
All alone, Desert Island. The only thing you're getting is one cigar for the rest of your life, and you're going to have plenty of them. So as much as you want, what's the one cigar that you want dropped off in your
desert.
Desert Island experience?
I like the Oliva Black Swan from Cigar Paint.
Okay.
I really enjoy that. It's
Why would you-
dark, delicious.
Wait, what happens if they run out? He doesn't have any more left on the island.
That's fair.
That wasn't something he has to worry about.
Okay,
But
okay.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have said the CAO Flathead 550.
That's what I thought he was
Or
going to say.
That
Or
one's
660.
good too. That
660.
one's good too. But I've kind of
You steered away from that one?
I've slowly kept all of my Black Swan to use for special
I
occasions.
did not
'cause I just
know this
love how
about
dark
you.
that is.
I'm learning something.
I do love
This is
the
good.
flathead. That's
Yeah.
my second
Yeah.
go-to.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's
All right.
good.
I have a variety, but those two are my
Okay. Hot box
Scott,
time.
have you ever killed a rattlesnake?
yes.
How?
Oh,
Well, usually with a shotgun. but
Okay.
I killed one with a shovel.
Yeah, good answer.
so you've killed multiple rattlesnakes.
Yeah, caught one too on accident.
How do you accidentally? It's not an accident. You saw him. There he was.
It was an accident because we didn't realize it was a rattlesnake.
Danger noodle.
So
So you were going to catch the snake and then realized after catching it, oh crap, I caught a rattlesnake that
Yeah.
could have
What did you
hurt
think
me.
it was?
bull snake.
Bull snake.
Do they have
so
rat-
he knew
do they
exactly
have
what
rat-
I-
Except for it's got rattles on it.
Right.
Bull
Do
they have
snakes do
rattles?
not. No, they do not.
Didn't
So you just thought it was a
rattle
snake.
at us. It was my brother and I. We lived out of Cheyenne,
You're,
about 12 miles
you're,
north.
you're 6 to 60. How old are you at this time?
I'm 11.
11 years old.
Yep.
Didn't think this through.
We
Okay.
have 80 acres that are little areas on. Plus, we're surrounded by cattle country.
Okay.
And my brother and I, my stepbrother and I, didn't have anything else to do but just run around the prairies all the time.
Grab
And
snakes.
catch a damn snake.
We caught snakes. We caught all sorts of
That
stuff.
makes sense.
And-
We're messing around, and saw the snake and I just really quickly grabbed it behind the head and I was thinking, yeah, I got and I realized that was not a bull.
You thought you got the bull by the horns.
And it was not happy.
I bet it was not. What'd you do? Did you just chuck that thing as far as you could?
I did. It was like a live grenade.
So you pick him up, and then you were like, "Oh crap! There's rattles at the end of this thing," and you chunked it.
Yep.
I mean, I know that it's a living animal, but I kind of think that's hilarious to watch a rattlesnake go flying across the desert, like helicoptering.
Yeah.
Oh, we have all sorts of stories.
You probably gave that poor snake a snake concussion. You know what I mean? That centrifugal force, like that.
That snake was madder than a hornet.
Yeah.
And it was coming back after.
Time to leave.
Screw that.
Time to leave.
Screw that.
Time to leave.
Nope.
Well, Scott, you've been smoking cigars 6 years, so that's long enough for people to know you as a cigar guy who are maybe a little newer to the hobby. Do you have a go-to stick, or maybe a couple different sticks of, if a noob comes up to you? Well, actually, you do give away a lot of sticks, right, to people at poker and different things. You're very generous with your cigars. Do you have kind of a standard, hey, if you're a noob, start here kind of a cigar?
Yeah, if you're like brand new and you've never really had anything to smoke, like a Macanudo Cafe is really, really light. It's a Connecticut wrapper, and they're really mild. So that's a good one for somebody.
Do the Macanudo cafes have a coffee vibe about them?
No. They're just very.
I think the theming is latte vibe, like it's creamy. I think that's what they're trying to.
But not infused, not flavored.
No,
or anything like
but I
that.
think they're trying to elicit that like very creamy, easy smoking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a nice little gold and white.
Yeah. What's a cigar that you will smoke shamelessly, regardless of the price, or like what's one that if you're offered it? Maybe you don't buy it on your own, but if you're offered it, you're definitely still going to smoke it.
So like that I really like.
Yeah, what's the cigar if there's only one on the table, you're going to fight for it?
Oh, like a Padron.
Oh,
like
okay.
A nice good Padron. The Liga
Privada.
I would steal that one so fast.
What's a budget stick that you'll still
steal
smoke?
it? I love it.
Steal.
Do you have anything on the cheaper end that you're like, yeah, man, I just need some extra sticks. Like I'm good for those guys.
Yeah, Mark Twain.
Oh.
I like the Mark Twain. Usually the number 2.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
The memoir number 2.
The memoir number 2.
I love that one.
That's a
again a nice Maduro.
You like bigger ring gauges too, right? Those Mark Twain's.
Like the 60s.
Yeah, you like a little bit bigger
like
of a ring
Gordo,
gauge.
like this thing.
A Toro Gordo, no less.
Toro Gordo.
This is not you do
Toro
like
Gordo.
a bigger ring gauge on your cigar typically.
Yeah, I like the 60s. I don't know why they just. I got small hands. I like the feel of the big cigar.
Well, there's a lot to be said for the feel of a cigar in the hand, right?
Yeah,
it feels right.
That's not gross, Scott. Hey, listen. Of all the places you've been before, and it's not in the United States, what's your favorite place?
Yeah, we should say. Point out. We know
Scott's
this.
Scott's
a world
He's
traveler.
a world traveler.
To smoke a cigar or
No.
just to go?
No. Just your favorite.
Just to be.
Just a place to be. Your favorite non-American place that you have been.
I don't have a favorite.
But
I've been to the Philippines, been to Manila, and the area. I loved that.
How were their envelopes?
Not Manila.
Vanilla.
Surprisingly, just like
be very vanilla.
Just like the number 9. They were just number 9s. They're just the standard.
Pretty standard.
It's pretty standard. But
Just,
number 9
just in yellow.
Yeah.
I had
That's right.
a beer there was called Red Horse.
Red Horse is their house. Their
which is interesting
state
because
beer.
there's
Foreign
no
beers.
real good stable idea.
They're not, except for now that they're in
Alcohol.
America now, so they have to be regulated.
Oh.
Somebody sent me a picture of,
Did you say
of a
red
horse.
beard?
Red horse.
Red horse.
Red horse.
Yeah. So I've been to the Philippines. I
Okay.
love that area. South America, I've been to Colombia, Panama, Peru, and Argentina.
Oh.
Argentina had a great time. They have something called asado, which is basically barbecue.
Barbecue steak,
but
yeah.
just a
yeah.
different way. Oh, so good. But Colombia, Medellin was one of my very favorite places. They call it the city of eternal spring.
Because it's always warm?
Yeah, it never gets below
let's
like
move- let's move there.
65.
Let's move there.
And it never gets above like 80. So it's
Okay.
like in that sweet zone.
Makes
Probably a lot cheaper than San Diego.
Yeah,
I got
just a hair.
I got a buddy that lives down in Austin.
Oh, India.
He's a lawyer, and his go bag scenario is to head down to Medellin.
Ooh.
Like he's got listen, we can talk about him later, but he's got a go bag in case whatever his threshold of crap goes wrong to flee the country.
And Medellin's the place.
Is where he's decided that he would set up as a lawyer and reinvent his life if he needed to.
So, Scott, we have dipped our toe a couple of times into some Peruvian tobaccos.
Yes, sir.
So
Just recently.
The next time you're there.
Next time you're in Peru, if you swing by, like kind of get their their state sticks or their see if you can find some of their
Could you get the State House brand?
Well, I know you've brought us back a couple of Peruvian cigars, but it's a
with Peruvian tobacco.
Peruvian tobacco is an interesting little vibe about it.
Yeah,
so,
very herbal, floral, but different than some of the other Dominican type florals.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember last time I went to Peru, I brought back I think I got
it had
a box of 10.
and it had a dude on the wrapper. I can't remember who it was. Probably a general or of a conquistador
or colonel.
Colonel.
Do you smoke? Do you smoke during other activities? What types of activities do you smoke during?
Like, do you do shower smokes like Patrick?
Oh, Patrick's had a shower smoke and a shower beer. He's had them both.
I've definitely had a shower beer.
Shower beer.
Patrick's had a shower sleep before. He just falls asleep in the shower.
100,000%.
Shower. A lot of showers.
I have puked in the shower.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave all that.
All right.
Yeah. What was the question? We were talking about shower stuff so much that.
Say what?
Oh, played golf.
When
we were had cigars when we were just cruising out at the back end of a hotel, just kind of hanging out.
Are you a lawn mowing smoking guy?
I've done that occasionally. Yeah. My favorite place is I grill all the time. You already know that.
We do.
That's true. You are a constant griller.
Grab a smoke and a little glass of
a little nip
something, and then I will sit out there and just enjoy.
Nice. Yeah. I'm looking around the table and I am ripping through this cigar.
I don't know how. I feel like I'm steady smoking.
Have you already taken off the first label?
I don't know how.
The first band came up. I actually.
The rest of us are all on
you
pace.
the first label? No,
we're all in the same spot.
I charred my label.
Gosh, slow down.
I do like this cigar though.
And
here's the problem. Dear listener, as you well know, we went down to Tampa and did all that time doing the last couple episodes. And we smoked a lot of tobacco while we were down there. Scott, we told you. We smoked a lot.
We found the line.
We did.
Found the line.
Stephen told me that he found the line.
We found the line. Sure. But this is the problem, is that now you have trained your body. It is now craving those cigars. Your addiction has gotten stronger.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
No.
You're sucking it down.
This is... So since coming back from our little trip, I took a good several days off. I didn't even look at my humidor.
This is the first. I smoked one Monday night.
Yeah, I had one over the weekend or some other time. But
we have a problem.
No, we have a hobby.
Let's talk about the pairing side of this. So, it's no secret. This is a marketing ploy, right? Mm. This is 100% Buffalo Trace. Sazerac brands going and saying, hey, let's add some add-on. This started out as a gift shop cigar at Buffalo Trace. Right now, you can get it because people like it.
Yeah.
They've traveled there. They like it. Now there's distribution, but that's how it started. Was as a thing to sell in the gift shop down at the distillery, and all of them were. And you can still get them in there. My question is this: how much of the stick is being carried by the brand name versus the actual stick that you're smoking? Right. So, especially for you, Ryan, you're not an E.H. Taylor fan. You're not a fanboy of bourbon. It does nothing for you in the marketing realm. You are not the target demo here.
Right. And honestly, for me, if I'm walking into a brick and mortar shop, right, the band would catch my eye. You know, so the band work is great. Would catch my eye,
which mirrors the bottle band work. Oh, the bottle labels.
Perfectly. Yeah. I don't know if I would know that this was, connected to the bourbon. I'm trying to look at the bands to know if there's anything that says that. I don't think it is, but if I would come to know that, my question would automatically be to the shop owner, is this in any way infused or lined with a bourbon flavor?
Yeah. If you knew it was bourbon related.
Right. And that answer would steer me towards or away and automatically.
Yeah.
But after that was answered, just the band work and the way the cigar looks, and then of course price point would potentially pull me in, which coincidentally, single stick in a shop, you're probably in the $13 to $15 range
for this one.
For this one.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
What's funny about that, though, one of your favorite sticks is the Pappy.
That's true.
And you don't care less that
About
there's
the Pappy bourbon.
a $10 million bottle of Pappy floating around somewhere.
Right.
Yeah. And none of us, have I ever had a swallow of Pappy? I've never.
Yes, you have.
I have.
I was gonna say,
Where was I?
you guys told me about it.
We sat with our dear friend Lewis.
Oh,
and had a bottle of Pappy 15.
One of his students. We have a professor friend who had a student who sent him a bottle of Pappy. I forgot we had that.
Graduated student, not a current
Yeah,
student.
kid went off to California, went to law school after undergrad, and he was an undergrad professor, and he sent back he apparently does this somewhat regularly.
Sends him
knows that he loves bourbon and sends him these
different bourbons.
golly gorgeous bottles of bourbon. And so he's generous to share with us a swig of Pappy 15.
I forgot I had that swallow.
And I know it's so cliche to say this. The flavor was great. It truly was the best bourbon I've ever drank.
Yeah.
Hands down. And it's so cliche to say, but like it was also like smooth as Kool-Aid. Like it was good.
I took a swig and I enjoyed it.
That's right. Right. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And
I was
I'm not a
not
bourbon.
there that night. I was out of the state.
If you hang
and
around
I
long
heard
enough.
about that for 4 weeks straight.
Yeah.
Guess what I had?
Yeah.
Sorry, Scott.
But yeah, the
So for you, it's not a pairing thing at all,
right,
though, right?
No,
Like-
because I was curious about the Pappy when it was first launched. Heard all the buzz, and just on the talk about the cigar itself is what drew me in to try it. And delicious, wonderful, great cigar.
And the thing is, you can't put a cigar like that in the bourbon world. That is a bottle. Like any bottle of Pappy is a super hard to find. They're aged super long. They just don't make that many. Because not that many make the cut.
And then they're expensive.
So if you're going to put a pairing with that, it actually kind of has to match that level.
Yeah, you got to find something.
Yeah, it's got to be a good cigar.
Premium.
At least
Yeah, you're gonna put some good tobaccos together.
you need to.
if you're gonna pair it or market it with a very high end bourbon.
I agree. So that's the question is that's where we're at, right?
So do you think, Patrick, in this case, this is trying to, I mean, the bourbon cigar is a huge crossover market, right?
Yeah,
There's
no
a
doubt.
lot, go on socials, dive into cigars, you're going to find bourbon. Dive into bourbons, you're going to find cigars. I mean, they go hand in hand. So do you think that by and large, the audience is, hey, I want to get those guys that are really more into bourbon, maybe sort of into cigars, land them into my wheelhouse because, hey, they like E.H. Taylor to drink. Here's a cigar. They're going to buy it on the quality on the beverage, and the cigar is what it is, which thankfully it turned out to be a pretty good stick, right?
Yeah.
But there's probably a lot of guys that are maybe just buying this. If I'm hearing what you're saying, you're thinking there's probably a lot of guys buying this not because the cigar itself stands alone, but because the bourbon they really like. And so, sure, I'll get the cigar too.
Yeah, I think it's loyalty to that. Yeah, I think they are riding the coattails of the reputation of the bourbon brand, right? And I think that's true of literally all the pairing of all the ones that they make.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought a Weller stick because I like Weller.
Well, the other thing too, though, that's interesting, not the same cigar manufacturer doesn't make them all. I mean, the Pappy is made by Drew Estates, so that was part of it for me. I know Drew Estates makes wonderful cigars.
Yeah,
we got to do a Drew Estates on here.
We do.
we have.
We got to do more then.
Yeah, do more Drew Estates cigars.
But the Pappy is so nice.
Yeah. So I bought that because it's Drew Estates. I can automatically trust the quality.
Yeah. So who made this one again?
This one is, what is it? Meyer and Dutch.
Meyer and
Dutch.
Which is a super reputable cigar manufacturer. And it's, like we talked about, it's owned by SCG now, but they have a long history and they make good stuff. And Sazerac is not a chump brand.
No.
They carry some clout, and so it makes sense. They can go out and have their pick for a collaboration.
So Pappy is made by Drew Estate.
Drew Estate,
Who makes the
Weller and the
Weller and the Buffalo Trace? I don't know who makes those two.
We can certainly find out. Yeah, STG makes the Buffalo Trace one.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't surprise.
Through Meyer and Dutch.
Okay.
Which is old General Cigar.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And same deal on the, so the Wellers are a Cohiba branded, but Cohiba is now owned by General Cigar.
Okay.
Which is STG.
So everybody but the Pappy is made by the same company.
At least these so far,
These
right?
so far, okay.
So the Weller is sold under the Cohiba brand. So same manufacturer as this one, but a different brand name.
I'd stay away from that.
The E.H. Taylor, I smoked it. I don't recall it being terrible or great. It was kind of right down the middle. The difference on the Weller, and I think some of the other ones, is that they're aged in the barrels. So
the Weller is, because I know, like, I want to say the Diesel Rabbit Hole is aged in the Rabbit Hole barrel.
Yeah, sure, right. Makes total sense.
But they're not branding it. Are they branding it with the Rabbit Hole?
Are Rabbit Hole
is
branded.
Rabbit Hole branded? Okay.
So
there's another one there.
So see, I did not even know that Rabbit Hole is a
whiskey.
Is a whiskey.
It's a different distillery, right?
I just knew that's a good cigar.
Yeah.
And if you go to Diesel, the Diesel that does
I think so.
So Diesel's got that. They call it the Whiskey Row.
Yes.
And they've got the Rabbit Hole. They've got a couple other ones.
Well, one of the Whiskey Rows is a port. What is it?
Yeah.
Or is it sherry cask?
Yeah.
I thought one of them was sherry.
And that Whiskey Row series goes through a whole slew of distilleries that are on Whiskey Row down in Louisville, which is smart. So that's more of a cigar, like driven by the cigar distributor dipping into the whiskey market, unlike, kind of the opposite of what's happening here, which is the whiskey maker dipping over to the cigar side. And so to that end, I guess, like the bow on the marketed side, I do think this is it's not complete fluff. There's an intentional blend here. It does pair well with the whiskey that they made it to pair it with.
Yeah.
So I'll give them credit there. They hit the mark.
Yeah, and so I do kind of wonder, am I missing some nuance because I'm not?
Maybe a little bit, but not by much.
Like it's a good decent stick on its own, and the same deal, like just like we talked about, the bourbon's good on its own too. Like they do sit well together.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think you're missing a puzzle piece here.
Gotcha.
Right? I think what you're missing is maybe an extra harmony line on the song kind of thing. Like, it's interesting to hear that song.
I've got the bones and the thugs.
Yeah.
I'm just missing the harmony.
Miss the harmony, right? Like, that's right. I don't know. Like, I just don't, it's not that you're missing anything. It's just, I guess, it's a different way of experiencing it. But I wouldn't say that you're missing out on an experience. I'm not having an out of body because I'm pairing the bourbon.
No, we've
with
seen you have an out of body experience.
Yeah.
Jeez. And you were just drinking water that night, I think.
Golly, that cigar was so good.
All right. So at the tail end here, you're almost in the third. You almost are done. Ryan and I are done. I will say that it was the pepper was there on the draw. I thought it was going to be heavy, but it wasn't. It was nice. It had that floral note in the middle that kind of calmed everything down, which was great for me. And it ended well. It's cold out here, so it burned funny. I lit mine 3 times. So not quite as bad as yours, but it was good. I'm going to give it a 7. A 6.5? 7. 6.5. 6.5.
6.5.
6.5.
Okay.
No.
I would love. So I want to smoke the cigar again. Warmer weather.
Sure.
Give it another shot. I think my review is going to be a little bit influenced by the overall experience. That always factors in. Can't help that. But the unique balancing of the Dominican against the Nicaraguan and
Corojo.
Yeah, was the Corojo from? The Ecuadorian Corojo?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really enjoyed that balance of it wasn't too spicy, it wasn't too grassy.
Yeah.
That first third, if that first third flavor note would have lasted longer or would have came back more pronounced at the end, and the last third, I don't think I got a true representation of the cigar because I just had to relight it too many times. I enjoyed it well enough, but it's just a 6.
Okay.
This time with this cigar, it's a 6. I think it has the potential to be better.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I have not found many Dominican cigars that have the kind of the unique flavor tone that this had at the first third. And I did enjoy that.
Yeah.
So, 6.
My turn.
Sure.
I'm at 6.5 as well. I thought that was funny. That's where you landed. And that's more personal preference. It's super well constructed. Flavor's been good. It's been consistent. I do think it did exactly what it purported to do. I think it paired well with the bourbon.
Yes, it did.
I certainly think if you're a fan of Buffalo Trace brands or E.H. Taylor, like, yes, you should, right? Yeah. Beyond that, like on its own in the shop, like I agree with you. I'd probably give it another try. Mm-hmm. It's not in my wheelhouse of a typical thing that I love on my own anyway.
Right.
It's very good for what it is, though. Like it's a quality cigar. It's made by a great outfit, all that. So I've got really nothing bad to say about it. It's just kind of a preference point at this point.
Yeah.
On that.
Yeah. I'd probably go this way.
Yeah, you're sitting there.
I think it pairs very well with the E.H. Taylor made.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Again, I think the same thing. Mine kept going out too.
Sure.
Part of that's because I'm talking, but
that's true.
I got a lot of the wood and the nutty flavor. I didn't get as much floral from it.
Okay.
But
I yearned for that
spice, and the spice wasn't like harsh. So I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I never caught. I tried a couple of retrohales.
You said a 6?
You're at a 6, Scott. I never got that orange that you guys got on the retrohale, and I was wanting that a little bit.
It was. I only got it the first retrohale.
Yeah.
I didn't get it in any following retrohales.
Maybe I didn't retrohale early enough, and maybe it's that first third was really where it's at. But
could be.
I wanted that. That's great.
Yeah, definitely. I'll go round 2 on this one though.
Yep.
You want to land the plane?
Yeah, I'll land the plane. Scott, thanks for being with us. Thanks for introducing us to a cigar that was new to all of us and really new to me. So appreciate that. Thanks for being with us tonight. And listeners, thanks for hanging out with us. We'd love to hear from you if you have tried the E.H. Taylor or if we've said anything here that maybe would intrigue you to bite. And if you do, let us know what you think. Give us your thoughts. What's your rating? You can let us know on our Reddits. We're on subreddit Burnt Offerings, and you can find us there and engage with us, as well as YouTube and Spotify, Apple Music, and anywhere you listen to podcasts, you should be able to find us. And come over to the Tiki Talks and hang out with us there. We post a lot of the stupid stuff that doesn't make the episode there. Kind of some bonus content and having some fun over there on TikTok. But we're out there, and come find us, hang out with us.
And maybe now you may see us on a TikTok live at poker maybe one night, right?
Yeah,
you may see Scott from time to time.
We've been
toying with options.
Yeah,
there.
we've been playing with the TikTok lives. So yeah, come hang out, say hey,
smoke with us.
Yeah, definitely.
So, alrighty.
So we're glad you're here. We hope you will find us in all the places that Ryan said, and we will see you next time.
Alrighty. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for listening to Burnt Offerings. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite platform and let us know what you thought of the show.